Yeah, we screwed up.
All right, here we are again, guys. We are going off the grid. It's summertime. It's hot. We got a little cool day today, though. That's why I chose to come out today. But it's been hot. So hey, we're gonna go up some shallow stuff. Maybe fish some matted grass. You know, it's a place I found on Google Earth that it's a little ditch. It goes way back and opens up to a pretty big sized pond. I see there's a lot of vegetation in there, so it's got some stuff to get through. It got logs. It's a little bitty ditch. It looks pretty shallow. I don't know what it's gonna take. I got my old chainsaw, my steel chainsaw. I got my winch up front, and I got these guns right here. We might have to push this boat up in there, but we're gonna have fun today. You know, hey, this is what it's all about. Getting to a place where nobody can go fish in a normal boat or would even try to go. So, but hey, that's what we do. Keith Poche style off the grid coming at you. Hope you guys enjoy. Got to our first little snag here. You can see right up here. Got us a good sized log. Let's see if we can't maneuver over it here. Might have to cut it. May can jump it. Let's see how strong it is. Yeah, I think we can jump it, but it'll be kind of dicey. Almost. A little too shallow. Had another log. I couldn't get as much momentum as I wanted. No big deal though. Just crank her sideways. A place like that, I mean, you know, the way you jump that, you just gotta, it's all about momentum, and you kind of want to let off when you start running over and trimming up. Yeah, I caught the motor, I didn't, but normally it'll boom, it'll go on over. You just gotta have the right distance, the right little throttle, and you can jump anything you want, even in a bigger boat. I've jumped them in, you know, logs like that in a bigger 20-foot, you know, like my Strike Series, Gator Track Strike Series. It'll go over that stuff too. A little more challenging, but it's one reason why I run this little boat. We got another snag. We're getting one after another here. See right here. That's a pretty good sized tree. It's up out of the water, but I still can jump it. The problem is we ain't got much depth to get up, and there's some logs around. I don't want to hit anything, so I may just saw it. I don't know. Let's see here. Let's see if we can jump. And that's how it's done. Look, we got over that time. Got all the way over that sucker. This stuff too, because just jumping, if I clear it out, then other people start coming in. So you want to jump as much as you can. Keep it tight. Silted in spot, the log. It's too shallow to back up with the motor. I'm gonna push pole back. But as you can see here, we got a beaver dam up there. That's what we're gonna try to get over and start fishing. Come on. So we got us a beaver dam, but we got a big tree laying over the edge of it. So that's gonna keep us from jumping it right now. But this is what we're trying to get, guys. You know, that was naturally because the beavers, the elevation there is gonna be higher because the beavers got it dammed up. So we need to get up into that pool, and hopefully we can get in there and start catching some fish. So I'm gonna cut this log so I can run and jump it. Get the old steel out. I turn the saw that way so I can get the sawdust out of my boat. Hard when the boat's moving. Got that out. Move it out the way. See if we can't jump this thing. Alright, here we go. See if it's going back. Hit bottom, a little too shallow. But we got up, we made the, we fell over. That's the main thing. Like that. We over. You know, jumping these beaver dams like this, especially a high elevation, you want to get up a little momentum more than just a log, because a log it's a lot shorter, not a lot bigger span. Plus, it's more slick. This is bigger. It's a lot of logs. You're going up here. It's just a lot going on. So you really want to get the motor down, get up. I mean, if it's shallow, I try to hit the jack plate up a little bit, but if you can't, you know, if you can get up with the jack plate up, that's ideal. But get the jack plate high as you can to get up on pad, I should say. But you want to have a clear shot. See, I hit a couple other limbs. I mean, I figured I could still just plow through them, but I hit a couple of limbs, what kind of slowed my momentum, which didn't really propel me all the way. I got past more than halfway, but that's the deal. And when you go to hitting, you're letting off and trimming up at the same time to get, you know, the power off the motor, so you're less likely to damage something. Plus, you're trimming up, getting the motor out of the water, higher than the bottom of the boat. So when it does slide, nothing's catching. The motor's not catching and stopping you. So, good little point there to how to jump a beaver down or log. I probably went the wrong way here. I should have went more over that way, but whatever. Kind of hung on 2 logs here. That thing, if you're stuck on 2 logs, push your boat sideways because you can't get your motor down. It's going to hit that log. Push it sideways, kind of get your motor down in between the 2 logs. Even though you're sideways, you start pushing, turn, and it gets you over that next one. That's the plan. As long as you got enough depth. Looks like we got about 2 or 3 foot here, so we ought to be able to, even though we're not going straight, we'll be able to get off these 2 logs out between them. Nose up over the top of that log to push them, because it's not a big one. Good piece without having to winch or do anything, but we've reached the point here. I think we'll have to winch. We've beaver down, beaver down, beaver. It's been a couple beaver dams here, so that's just part of it. But that's what it takes to get back in this stuff. So now we're gonna put the frog tog waders on and get out in the water, put that 8,000-pound winch to work. Let's do it. Ain't this crazy? Like nobody probably would ever, nobody does this. Like you look at this, you're like, I ain't going in there. Like nobody goes in this stuff. Give you a little tip. You're gonna wear waders. Bring you some socks if you ain't wearing none already, because after walking about 5 minutes, it will rub a blister on your feet like nobody's business. Well, some big horse flies flying around. Whew. You know, getting in these places is half the battle. I mean, for one, you may not even catch no fish. A lot of times it's a dead end, or you know, it just doesn't work out. But it's half the battle. I say that because we gotta go back that way and get out. So, yeah, it's all fun and games getting in there. Once you're done, you're like, man, I gotta go right back the same way I come from. That ain't no fun. My first time using this thing. I just don't want snakes want to climb up in my boat. In theory, you could start fishing some of this stuff. I mean, it's less likely probably to have fish in it, but it's got enough depth. And you just look, there's brim and bait moving all in these little ponds. If there is bass, it'll probably be small ones. But you know, when we're trying to get to the big pond, that's going to be where your bigger fish, your biggest population of fish are going to be. All right. Let's find us. We got to find us something to pull too. The idea is to pull straight. You don't want to pull sideways, just be pulling the side of the beaver down. So I'm gonna walk across here and see if that log if it ain't too rotten, and if it's stuck there, we'll be able to hook to it. But less likely it is. I may have to go like to that tree over there and stuff to the side a little bit, but it's not way to the side. Ooh, it's pretty deep. I can already tell it's getting deep. I'm gonna walk around the edge. Hope there ain't no snake. Beaver's been here recently. They've been pushing up some mud here. And my gun, it's in that middle compartment, that middle lid.
think we're gonna be good here. I should have told you how to work that thing so you could do it.
Okay.
Whoa, it's deep right there. Definitely don't want to fall in. That's all the rope I got. Oh, let's see here. Oh, come on. All right. There we go. Of course, that's going to get hung up on that limb. There it is. Nothing to it but to do it. Woo! One down. Reposition now. See the other one. Trying to get position around that so I can get to this other one. Cut it right quick. Ease right through it now. I hope. Ain't nothing like old steel, baby. Steel knock the bark off them limbs.
see if we can slip that over. There it is. See how much. See what else we gotta go through. We're almost to the pond. Don't look at the map. I'm gonna have to block the map out here. Only people see. All right, you good now? We are under the woodpecker. They eating these dead trees and bugs on dead trees. This swamp. Man, we have went through some shit. Well, we got more still to go through. I mean, it's, you know, that's what you get into like this. I mean, Google Earth will tell you a little bit, but it won't tell you everything. So, that's why this is so exciting. That's why you never know what's around the corner or when you jump that, you know what I'm saying? But what I'm going to do now, I'm going to throw up my drone so we can at least look. And the reason I didn't do it from the beginning, because well, I think we're in like we were in a no-fly zone, but now I think we've kind of got out of it after the last mile of stuff we went through. So, throw up the drone, see if we can't see what's up ahead of us, and to get an idea if hey, we may need to turn around. You know, you never know. Let's do it.
Yep.
Yeah. So I mean, this is. You know, you want to try to get a good glance of what you're looking at. I mean, you know, like I said, Google Earth will show you a lot, but that's typically some older pictures. You don't know what, you know, trees have fell. So, I mean, you just never know. So that's why I carry a drone, especially in the pre. You can't do it when official practice and all that. Let's just get that straight. I don't want people to think I'm doing it during official practice because that's against the rule. Like, everybody wants to cry. So. But I do it when I'm scouting, you know, for these things or pre-practice, you know, like you know, when I'm getting ready, not during an event. So, but yeah, this is definitely a handy tool to find what you need to know before you get yourself too much in the bind. I think we're still on the edge of that no-fly zone, so it ain't wanting to do it. Looks like we got one more beaver down. Boy, them beavers, boy, they can do some stuff, can't they? Come up here.
So this was actually a beaver dam that goes all the way through where we were just at over there. So I actually could have jumped right there, but I don't think we could have made it anyway. Let's make a cast. Old Berkeley Pit Boss. Looks like this is going to be the pond. It goes on back in there a good bit. Just by what Google Earth looks like, but I don't know. Pretty grassed over. And let's see if there's should be some depth on the other side of this beaver dam. See if there's one fish. Oh, something splashed right there next to it. Alright. I guess we're going to have to winch over. There ain't enough room to run and jump. If it won't, maybe it won't go with my waiter. Got a good bottom, hard bottom. You'd think it'd be some fish. No tension on this rope. Never mind, I got it. I ain't thinking about it. I can just hold it. Those frog talk waders come in handy. Here we go. Oh, mine's stepping out right here. Okay. We need to get some of the weight out of the boat, so I don't want that tree to come down. If that tree comes down, we gotta get out of the way somehow. I don't think it is. Like Star Trek, go where no man has gone before. The new frontier. Like this Murphy, man, you go through this stuff, that thing ain't beat one time. It ain't got hot one time. Closer to them deep water ponds.
This is one of them. There's gonna be another one right over here to your left. I'm ready to get these waders off and start fishing, boy. We got to catch some. We got to catch some. Oh yeah. Woo. We made it, boy. Look at that. Look at that. Pan over there. Look at all that water. Look at all that water over there. Yeah. Ooh. Let's see how deep are we here. 6, 7 foot right here. We got some water here. Also, there we go. Oh yeah. My first bass right there. First bite. Not a big one. A little patch of grass. Eat the Berkeley pit balls. There's fish in here. Ain't a big one, but that's a start. So I like throwing a green pumpkin 3-inch Berkeley pit balls. Just something natural, something small profile, 4/0 flipping hook, 3/8 ounce weight. Just a subtle little deal. Works perfect, man. Just that light flipping around, scattered stuff. There's a group of fish right there, probably crappie.
Give us an update.
Down here, starting that little pond, had 8, 9 foot of water. Got logs, grass, it's got everything. Deep, depth, bait, it's got everything to have fish. There is a little dirt ramp. Like it's been used a little bit. You know, people on the land around this stuff, and it's going to be used a little bit. Caught one, small one. I think I had another bite, but now we've moved into the bigger pond area, and just got in here. I'm just looking around, just seeing what this place has to offer. There's a lot of water. Oh yeah, big one. Oh my God. Oh my gosh, dude, way back up in this sucker. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
way back in this beaver pond swamp. Hey, just going along these paths, man. I've been seeing, I see it on the Garmin Live Scope, some of them following it, but we finally got one to commit. That's a good three and a half. Good old chunk. They got to be in here. It's too much of the right stuff. It's got depth. It's got all the structure. A little skinny, but got us one. Oh yeah. Yeah. Maybe it's worth coming all the way back here. Maybe it's worth it. See if we can get us a nut. All right, we're in the swamp. We had a few bites, caught a 3-something, had another one on a frog. We're going further. I mean, look at all this stuff. We're about to go right next to a beaver hut right here. There's another pond back there. If we can't get to it, catch this one. Hey, if there ain't no fish in here, we found one hell of a duck hole, that's for sure. You know, it's amazing how many fish live way back in this stuff. It's just, it blows my mind. I don't even know why I'm surprised, but you go through hell and you like, and I ain't like deep water. I mean, there's some depth, 4 or 5 foot. I mean, more depth that way, but they could migrate. But to be back in these areas and get the amount of bites and size of fish, it just blows my mind. I don't know why I get surprised every time, but I do. So I just caught this about 1.5 pounds. That's like my 3rd, 4th bite on these little isolate pads, and I lost one of them or 2 of them. I'm like, man, there's got to be some bass, but yeah, little old chunks. Felt like there were some bigger ones, the other ones, so hopefully we can possibly get another good bite. Caught on the Berkeley pit boss, black and blue, 3-inch, pitching around. All right. What you talking about? Boy, that's fun. That is fun. Not a giant, but skinny. I don't know. They ain't neat, or maybe it's just so hot time of year, but it's good 2+. Boy, there's some chunks in here, man. There's some chunks. I know the one at first I missed back there felt like a good one. But, yeah, we got enough water. We got 4 or 5 foot in here. That's plenty to bass to survive. They're not a lot. They may not be no 5, 6, 7 pounders, but maybe some 4s. Probably not many, but heck yeah, that's fun. Oh yeah. Boy, that's fun. Ain't nothing like flipping in some vegetation. Just pitching the right spot, man. Eating old Berkeley pit boss. Good old chunk. Good old chunk. Pretty fish. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Are you kidding me? Dude, there are some big fish back here. Unbelievable. I ain't believing this, dude. We are so far back in this, dude. It ain't even funny. And we're catching good chunks. That's crazy. That's pushing 3. God, that's what I'm talking about. They look skinny, but time of year, man, they're gonna be skinny. It's crazy. Unbelievable. Well, that's a wrap. It
took some doing to get in here. I'm hot, tired. We caught some bass though. We caught a few that were some chunks, like, you know, some good quality tournament fish. But I had a lot of little small ones, but there's just a lot of fish here, so it's good to know that you come back in here and have a decent day. I feel like there may be some big ones, but yeah, I just didn't see them. But there's a lot of stuff, a lot of vegetation in here. I think if you're in the spring where wasn't as many lily pad and grass, where there's a lot of fish you can't get to. Just gonna keep doing that. Ooh. We're gonna work our way out of here. Still not enough distance. That's all right, we got it far enough, I believe, though. I'm using my winch. I'm gonna try to pull this tree out. Your phone, where's your phone? It's up there.
I left it sitting up
there. Oh, dude.
I saw that log, I was like,
hey, go up there. Let me, just leave your phone right. Oh my gosh, that almost was a disaster. Is it still playing? It's still playing. My cameraman, the log kind of went crazy on us. And yeah, we screwed up.
Hey, we're all right.
Oh yeah. Well, you kind of jumped in, getting away from the log. Did it hit you?
It was going for me, and they got my arm a little bit, but.
All right, you all right, huh?
We're good.
All right, let's get this log out the way. How it's supposed to be done right there. That's the right way. When you get a little speed, boom, land on the other side. Oh man, what a day. We have went through some shit. Jumping beaver dams, jumping logs, winching, sawing. It's been one thing after another. But we got in there, we caught some fish. Caught a couple good chunks, some good quality fish. I feel like it's got some big ones in there. You know, it's this time of the year, it's hot, they ain't biting. There's so much vegetation, so much stuff they can get into and hide. And the limited amount of time we have, you know, I'm just hitting it quick, trying to see what the place has to offer and get in and get out, because you don't want to be stuck here at night for sure. But we've run into some stuff coming out. My cameraman fell out the boat. It's just been a day, but hey, it's been a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. Hope you guys did too. And but yeah, it's definitely a place to come back here, possibly on a 5-fish deal. I think you can catch a big sack of fish in here. But we had a good time. Hope you guys enjoy it. Till next time off the grid, we're gonna keep jumping shit, getting it done.